Buckeye Nation, what's up? Good morning. Coming back from Good Day Columbus, doing a little taping. I'm going to make this real brief. We have the Bearcats coming in to stadium to shoe at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock is a pretty unusual time, but honestly, guys, we got to be ready, period. Cincinnati's coming in with, when 2 years ago was with one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. His name is Gunner, and it's fitting because they throw the ball like 60 times a game. That's their game. They have an awesome coach in Coach Tuberville. I told you guys in the Virginia Tech week that the reason I thought, one of the big reasons I thought Virginia Tech would win is because they had a battle-tested quarterback and they had a battle-tested coach. The same thing with Coach Tuberville. If you guys remember, in 2004, the SEC champ was Auburn. They were pretty amazing, went undefeated, but they got snubbed out of the BCS game actually by a team that had a loss. So he's going to know how to get his guys prepared. He's actually said that this is the best receiving corps that he's ever had. So to be honest with you, I'm not so concerned about our defensive backs. It's our defensive line that has to apply pressure to their quarterback. They have to make Gunner uncomfortable. They have to hit him. They have to get him on the ground. And they have to let him know that we're there enough to make him uncomfortable. One, the shoe is already going to make him uncomfortable, but we on the field have to make him uncomfortable. One thing I liked about the Kent State game last week on offense is that the coaches finally helped our offensive line. And the way that they did that was to get the ball out of JT's hands extremely fast. They did that through screens, and they finally handed the ball off to the running backs. Oh my gosh. Did you guys know that running backs are included in the football game? Did you know that you can't run a play action pass that is faking a run if you don't run the ball? So you know what? I have to give kudos to the coaches, and I hope they continue to stick to their game plan. One thing that I do want to see from the coaches down is understand we're the Buckeyes. We shouldn't adjust our game plan for anyone. We're coming to roll over you in like a Hummer 4x4 coming downhill with no brakes. Get the heck out the way because we're coming. That's the attitude that I'm looking for, and that's the attitude that I expect. I think it will be a high-flying game, at least from their end of it. I think we're going to pound it down with 38 points. I think they're going to throw it in the air for 28 points, and I think that's valid. Understand this too, guys. Cincinnati is not a mid-major. They're actually a major football program that have been in major conferences. Not to mention, they don't like the fact that they've been our sisters in Ohio when it comes to football for years. They always play hard, but this year they actually have a team that can come into the horseshoe and make some things happen. So Buckeyes, you know what it is. Do it for the yo. Check out on the radio the new anthem. It's actually crazy. It's hot and it's blazing. My man Rufus Black made it happen. Hey, you guys check us out, and I'll get back with you next week. Holla back.